How's it going, guys? My name is Japan. Today I'm here to continue this series to hopefully help out those new to anime, in which I make a video for every popular anime seen by a majority of anime viewers, new ones in particular, give reasons on why individuals like this particular show, and recommend 5 shows based on these reasons to help you get into anime. So today we're going to be doing Fairy Tail, one of the most popular shonen shows of all time, and my personal first anime of all time. So without further ado, let's get into why anime watchers like Fairy Tail. So the first reason why people like Fairy Tail is the guilds and the feeling of togetherness they provide. Watchers love the feeling of the Fairy Tail guild coming together and defeating a tough foe, or gathering in the guild hall for good times. The anime gives the viewer the feeling that they are part of the Fairy Tail guild, and this feeling makes the people who love Fairy Tail feel incredibly welcome into the universe. Another thing is the magic elements. Characters in Fairy Tail sport a wide range of powers, and unique powers with cool concepts draw viewers in. Another element is the sense of adventure. Many different areas are explored, lots of different environments, and a wide range of characters in these locations. The feeling of adventure and exploration gives Fairy Tail a memorable feel. Fourth is the fight scenes, battles, and shonen elements. Battle shonen are some of the most popular among newer anime watchers because of the tension in fight scenes, drama that takes place during and scale, and this show being a battle shonen means there are no shortness of that. Lastly is the comedy. The character interactions set up lots of comedic moments and interactions that increase the likability of the characters and increase enjoyment. So now we know how people like Fairy Tail, so let's start recommending shows. Keeping with the trend of battle shonens, the first show is Magi. Magi is one of my gateway shows and is an incredibly easy show to get into that makes a great companion to Fairy Tail. This is a case where Magi does a lot of what Fairy Tail does better and in a shorter runtime. Magi, as the name implies, has a large amount of magical elements as well as things like genies. Also, this show explores a Middle Eastern world, making the exploration and adventure aspect feel fresh, taking place in an original environment and setting. This show also has some amazing and hilarious comedy that makes our already lovable characters even more so. Lastly, there are some great fights and action scenes throughout the show that makes this a must watch if you enjoy Fairy Tail's battle shonen elements. With all these things in mind and a significantly shorter runtime, it's an essential for any Fairy Tail fan. This is one of my all-time favorite shows. A Certain Scientific Railgun is one I'm recommending very loosely, but it's a show that I think has enough and is good enough to make the cut. The things this show shares with Fairy Tail is the powers. Railgun has tons of cool powers with lots of uses within the show. From a girl who can turn a quarter into a super powerful attack to teleportation, they're all super fun and super interesting. Next is the action scenes that are intense and amazing to witness. What I love about this show is the cast that makes the show perfect. And let's not forget tons of Yuri undertones, which is what I live for. This show may not be as similar to Fairy Tail as some of the others, but it's a good enough show to the point where I think you'll have a hard time not having fun. This is another very loose recommendation, but this is the curveball anime I'm posing to you in each episode. The reason I'm recommending Non-Non-Biyori is the sense of togetherness the guilds give the viewer is similar to the bond the characters in Non-Non-Biyori share. This show is one of the best slice of life comedy I've ever seen, with an amazing setting, lovable cast, and funny and heartwarming slice of life moments. If you're looking for a show to get you out of your battle shonen comfort zones, there aren't many better than Non-Non-Biyori. Akatsuki no Yona is a show that aired fairly recently, but is another one of my favorites. But in similar elements to Fairy Tail, it has lots. One of Akatsuki no Yona's greatest strength is the sense of adventure as Yona searches for the dragons of Koka, where poverty, strife, and corruption run rampant. The world is vast and the fantasy elements and environments make it infinitely more immersive. Also, the comedy elements kept me laughing the entire time with some incredibly hilarious jokes that make the characters lovable and memorable. Also, there are plenty of action scenes that flesh out the characters and make the cast a great one. If the adventure and comedy of Fairy Tail are your favorite elements, this should be a fun one. Lastly, we have Little Witch Academia. I'm a huge advocate for recommending shows with short runtimes because I feel there's a lot of payoff when you don't have to invest a lot of time in a show and still find it enjoyable. Also, if you hate it, you won't hate me because you spent a short amount of time on it. But I can safely say that there is a high chance the latter won't be a factor. Little Witch Academia consists of 2 movies at the time, one being 25 minutes and the other an hour. But this anime has a really lovable feel to it in its world and the adventures of its characters that will leave you in love. There's a good amount of magic elements that make the show interesting, and the comedy only adds to the show's enjoyment. But as I said, the large payoff given in the show's short runtime makes you appreciate the care put into anime and the impressions it can leave in such a short amount of time. Also, if you do find that you enjoyed Little Witch Academia, there is a TV anime confirmed, so there will be more to look forward to in the future. So if you guys can find some shows to watch in this video based on the recommendations. My goal is to help people get into anime because it's one of the most misunderstood entertainment mediums. If you know anyone who is new to anime and has seen Fairy Tail, link in this video to help them out. The more people this series gets to, the more people I can help. So sharing this video would mean the world to me. And as always, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.